Good morning and happy Saturday. I had to switch the camera angles for a little bit. I had the wrong one, but it looks like everything is working right now. Please let me know in the comments if you can't hear me or if you can't see me. Just let me know. So I'm just checking out Facebook, make sure that everything is working okay. But we do have a couple of things to talk about. We have a front that's moving in and we have some chances of rain in store for San Antonio. Good news is though, this Saturday it shouldn't be too much of an issue with rain. It should be beautiful, a beautiful day to just enjoy all of those fiesta events. Let me see. Okay, thanks Ole. I'm glad everything is clear. You can hear me. Okay, great. Nice to have everybody watching this Saturday morning. Hopefully you're starting off your day on a good note. It feels pretty good right now. We're at 67 degrees, 69 in Stinson, so warming up very quickly for this Saturday. And we have plenty of sunshine out there. Taking a look at our sky cams, you can see just a lot of blue sky out there. We have just, not much in the way of clouds. It's just going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be warm, so you're going to want to dress, short sleeves and sunglasses and sunscreen if you're going to be out and about for those fiesta events, or if you have, plans, birthdays, anything like that, you definitely just know that it's going to be a warm day. But good news is we're not looking at any rain to, at least not for that early start of the afternoon. As we take a look across our region here, just some light clouds off to the west, nothing to worry about. And as far as temperatures, like I said, they're pretty good right now. I mean, we're in the 60s, so it feels very nice. Close to 70 degrees in Stinson and Calaveras, 66 in Floresville, 73 in Pleasanton. So already it's feeling like spring. We get these showers, these thunderstorms, especially during spring. April, we do get a lot of rain. It's one of our, wettest months in San Antonio. So it's pretty typical to have just these kind of pop-up showers and storms and things like that. Okay, let me make sure that I might have to refresh this page to make sure everything's working. But as far as humidity goes, it's not bad right now. It's just going to be warm and sunny, so very dry air in place. But that is going to change tomorrow and into the next couple of days. You can see how this kind of dips a little bit. You can see it kind of does this little roller coaster. So that means we're going to have this push of dry air that's going to, reinforce also some cooler air. And that's going to be with that next front as we go into Sunday, into Monday. And then again, as we get closer to Thursday, we're going to have another drop of temperatures, not a big one. Really, tomorrow is when we're going to see some pretty good differences as far as temperature. It's going to be very comfortable as well. So wait until we get into those temperatures. Today, just fiesta weather, warm and sunny, and this isn't actually too bad. I mean, I'm from San Antonio, so there's been some fiestas where it's in the 90s. So this actually seems pretty good, pretty bearable. So very nice weather for fiesta, especially for this time of year. And something we're also going to be monitoring are these winds. So we're looking at some wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Not too much today, but late tonight into tomorrow morning is when we could see some of these winds gusting up to 30 miles per hour. And this is, take a look, this is Sunday night. So Sunday night, we're looking at 35 miles per hour. This is, again, associated with that front. So that's how you know it's going to start to push in. And it's going to be a pretty strong front because it is going to drop our temperatures quite a bit. And you can even see Pleasanton here is at 37 miles per hour. So very, very windy conditions are expected tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. And now let's look at the rain, because I know that's what everybody wants to see, is when is the rain going to get here? Where is it going to be? You know, how much can we expect? I'm kind of break it down here. So this is late evening. This is Saturday at 11, and we'll go a little bit further, a little bit, you know, more to the afternoon. So you can see no rain is coming up on this map. Saturday afternoon, 5 o'clock, Saturday, 6 o'clock, Saturday, 8:30, 9 o'clock. You know, finally we start to see some activity, some little green, you know, areas here. And then as we go into Saturday, this is Saturday, 10:30, still not too much. And finally, this is Saturday, early morning, Saturday, 3 a.m., you start to see some activity out near Rock Springs. I also think out to the west near Del Rio, we could also see some storm activity. But as far as in San Antonio and in Bexar County, you can see we're pretty clear that green is staying off to the northwest. But then as we get into Sunday, this is Sunday, 5 a.m., so showing a little bit more activity. And now we go into Sunday. See, there is a cluster of storms here that wants to push in Sunday morning. So, you know, Sunday we're looking at a 70% chance of rain. So it's looking like widespread rain is expected. Now, I do think we could see some storms, thunderstorms, and so there is a chance for severe weather as well. Last I checked, we were at a 1 out of 5, level 1 out of 5, so a marginal risk for severe weather. So again, like you can see all this green on the map, and this is Sunday morning. Let's go to Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon, a little bit more red. So some very small, you know, a lot of these, again, this is common for springtime. We have these cells, these thunderstorm cells start to develop, and shower activity brings thunderstorms, and that's very common for this time of year. So this is Sunday afternoon. Just know that you will need a plan B if you plan to be out and about outside. So this is Sunday, 2:30. Now here's more where it gets a little bit more organized. This is Sunday at 4:30. So a line of showers is starting to develop out along the north here, Rock Springs, Kerrville, Fredericksburg. So out in the hill country, they're looking to see more of an organized line of showers with this cold front. This is Sunday, early morning, 4:30 in the morning. I'm sorry, 4:30 in the afternoon. So now we're at 6 o'clock in the afternoon Sunday. So this is when this model is showing us to get more rain Sunday evening. This is Sunday at 6:30 p.m. So just have a plan B already. If you have something to do, just know that you might have to kind of buckle down in the evening until this passes. So by 10 o'clock, this model is showing most of the heavier rain to be gone. And we could still see some light rain in and around the area. But rain, so now we're going into Monday morning, and we've seen more green on the map. But take a look at these temperatures too. We're at 54 degrees. So we have dropped significantly. Now this is again in the early morning, but high temperatures are going to be only in the 70s. Could even be upper 60s. And so again, you see showers, you see a lot of green on the map, some very small clusters all the way into Monday. So we're going to have this consistent chance of rain. Best chance is going to be tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. But it's going to stay with us, these chances of rain, all the way until Thursday. So here's how much rain we can expect over the next 7 days. This particular map is showing that we have up to an inch and a half of rainfall. So this is with kind of like this purplish color. The purplish color is actually getting closer to 2 inches of rainfall. So it's one of those where in those very more isolated pockets, if you are underneath one of those heavier downpours, you could get up to 2 inches of rain, but they would be very small isolated pockets. Not everybody would see it. But for the most part, on Sunday, everyone should see some rain. It's just whether or not it would be you'll be under those heavier downpours. But this is good because we really do need the rain. And I'm going to show you, if I can find it. Here's our drought monitor. So we really do need the rain. You can see that we're in this more burgundy, like brownish color. This is pretty much the northwest side of Bexar County. Pretty much, actually, I'm going to just say all the western part of Bexar County is under this brownish exceptional drought. So that means that we are going to be in very dire stages of drought. So any rain we can get, I know it's gonna be tough because it's during Fiesta and nobody wants to rain out the Fiesta events. But you know, the good news is this should help this drought situation that we are in Bexar County. And let's see, so let me take a look. Okay, so this is showing right now for severe weather. We are at a level 1, so this is what I said, 1 out of 5 right now. Bexar County is at a marginal risk for severe weather, and this is going to be for Sunday. Okay, now taking a look at temperatures really quick. Before I look at those, let me just make sure nobody has any questions. Okay. All right, so the temperature outlook here, you can see we're kind of in this bluish color. So that means within the next 6 to 10 days, we could see temperatures actually more average to below average for this time of year. So that's a good thing. I know nobody likes to have very warm temperatures because we get enough of that in San Antonio. And one reason I think this is showing this is because we're going to have days of rain. So that's going to kind of put a lid on those rising temperatures. But I also want to show you what's going to be happening. This is in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So as we go into next week, this is Saturday, Sunday, you're going to see this dip at the west. So you can see there's this very kind of more prominent dip there in the atmosphere. And it's going to move closer to Texas as we get into Thursday. So we have a pretty good chance as well on Thursday that we could see some shower activity as well. And I'll get to the 7 days so everybody can see kind of what it looks like. So as far as rain chances go, we're looking at Sunday to be the best day to see some rain. And then the rain chances kind of hold steady until Wednesday, and then they kind of back down as we go into Friday. So good news for Battle of Flowers parade, any more Fiesta events on Friday and Saturday, then those look to be in the clear. But anything else, to just kind of just make those preparations in advance. Like I said, have a plan B if you are going to be out and about during the beginning of next week, because it does look like there's some pretty good chances of rain. And now, okay, let's go to the 7 days. So you can see just this temperature drop that I'm talking about. So you can see here from Saturday into Sunday. Saturday, our high temperature is only at 81. And then on Sunday, it drops down to 67. So we're looking at, close to a 20-degree drop of temperatures. I mean, this is very much below average for this time of year if we're going to be highs in the 60s. So this is a pretty strong front that's going to be coming in Saturday night. So just be prepared. Sunday is when it's coming in. So Sunday and into Monday, we're looking at some pretty good chances of rain, Sunday being the best chance. And the rain chances will continue all the way into Thursday. But the next 2 days, Sunday and Monday, is when we're actually looking at a nice cool down in the 60s. And then our temperatures will go back to average for this time of year in the 80s. You can see we have another slight drop in temperatures from 84 to 77 Wednesday into Thursday. So that's going to be another front that's going to be headed our way, but not as strong as this first one that's going to drop our temperatures more significantly. But I also want to show you some of the rainfall totals we had. Oops, let me see if it will come up. Back from Thursday. So this is back from Thursday, there's the past 2-day rain totals. I mean, this was some very significant rain. Helotes, 4 inches of rain. New Braunfels, 3 inches of rain. Bandera, close to 3 inches of rain. Alamo Heights, close to 2.5 inches of rain. So these are very good numbers that we haven't seen in a long time. The Stinson Airport had 1 inch of rain. So this was very welcomed rain. Unfortunately, you know, it did come during the start of Fiesta, but, you know, we'll take what we can as far as rainfall. But let me go back to the 7-day just so everybody can see it one more time. This should come up. Okay. Let me just check back on Facebook, make sure everything is still working. Again, thank you everyone for watching right now. Like I said, hopefully you enjoy this Saturday, because Saturday, this looks like the best chance to get out there and enjoy the Fiesta events before you're gonna have to, you know, start to get some rain boots out and the umbrellas, because Sunday is going to be more dreary, and just a little, again, just be careful on the roadways as well if you're going to be driving, especially as you go into Sunday night. But I will leave this up for a while so y'all can see these 7 days, and hopefully y'all have a great rest of your Saturday. Like I said, enjoy it. Enjoy the warm weather and the sun, and hope you have a great rest of your Saturday as well. I actually think Bill is coming in for the 10 p.m. I'm not entirely sure, but I know that Ryan is off today, so I think it might be Bill, but I'm not sure. So again, make sure to tune in later this evening for our evening shows, and we will bring you more updates with this rain and the front, and what to expect for the rest of the week and for the rest of your Fiesta, so you can plan. All right, well, have a great rest of your Saturday, everyone.